Many think a significant age gap is predatory and wrong, while celebrating an entire month promoting actual sexual immorality. Is a 44-year virgin wrong to seek a 20-year virgin? Same phase in life?
We can open that last question up to the panel. Is it wrong for a 44-year-old virgin to want to date a 20-year-old virgin?
Ouch. I just feel like the 20-year-old virgin has a much larger pool to choose from, and the 40-year-old does not. So I feel like you as 40 should know that you should let that 20-year-old have their chance, because you had your chance all the way up until 44.
Wait, I have a question. What if the 44-year-old virgin is Ryan Reynolds, who's 47, by the way?
Would never.
And the 20-year-old virgin is somebody who's like an well.
Oh, no, don't.
Don't go there.
Don't.
Let's just say obese.
That's equally as worse.
Which one is like, has more options?
Oh, well, yeah, when you put filters, I feel, was that called filters?
Wait, filters?
Those are like you're filtering the scenario.
40, Ryan Reynolds, 47.
Okay.
But he says 44-year-old Ryan Reynolds virgin versus 20-year-old random obese person.
Find somebody who's ugly and name them, please.
That's subjective.
Who's an unattractive?
The little beast thing
Hillary
from.
Clinton.
Oh, that's a 20-year-old version of Hillary Clinton
20-year-old
versus
obese
44.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
What did she look like when she was 20?
She was actually not.
She was pretty
She was pretty fine.
I mean, there's other reasons to not like her, but. So going around the table, anyways, do you object? I guess the question is it
Here we go.
wrong for 44-year-old virgin to date 20-year-old virgin?
I feel like it's not wrong, but you at 44 should let the 20-year-old have their pick, and I just it's not wrong because y'all are both virgins, but I wouldn't say y'all are in the same life phase. You can't be at 44.
It's like a
versus
gray
20.
area.
Yeah.
But virgins
Okay.
or not, are you really in the same?
I would say no, but I mean, I'm also not a person to judge. Like, if they want to choose to be with the 40-year-old virgin, then go for it. I mean,
What
it's
are you
just,
getting
it is
from
what
that?
it is.
We both don't know what we're doing here. You're a
I mean-
grown-ass man. I'm really confused.
Age gaps are actually a thing. There's an entire subreddit, your girl joined at one point, for age gap. And it's a thing. People talk about how large of an age gap they are with their partners. So that's actually some
okay.
people's kink and their thing.
Your
So-
thoughts on this real quick?
I mean,
we'll just get quick answers.
Yeah, I think it's fine because you have your choice to be with who you want to be with,
Exactly.
regardless of your orientation.
I agree.
I think it's a little creepy.
A little
Personally.
creepy. Okay.
Just
Here, I'll
because
we'll
a
come-
Does it give you
20-year-old
the
woman.
ick?
Does it give you
Excuse
the
me?
ick?
Does it give you the ick?
A tiny bit, yeah. Because
Gives you
a
the ick.
20-year-old woman, I mean, her prefrontal cortex isn't even fully developed yet.
No,
She's
not
still
the
not.
prefrontal cortex.
But it's true.
Not the
She's not.
prefrontal fucking cortex. Not the prefrontal cortex. Are we doing? All right.
We need to.
I don't think it's wrong, though. To be clear, I'm
We
not
need a bingo card
the
that
judge on
has
what's right or
prefrontal
wrong.
Cortex is one of them.
But I do think it's slightly
The
creepy.
Abdullah Nickelodeon Oblongata. donated $69.
Bro, Nickelodeon.
Name
come
someone
on, bro.
who's ugly.
That's fair.
You.
That's fair.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's
Why
fair.
do they assume it's a 40-year-old man going after a younger woman?
That's what the question
So
was.
if the question
Actually,
was
it
actually
didn't
no, they didn't
specify
specify
gender.
gender.
Say who's
It did
going
not
after.
So
specify
if it were flipped, I would still think it's weird.
Exactly, yeah.
I think if you meet someone who's 20 and you genuinely fall for each other, great. But I think setting a filter for that is a bit of an interesting choice.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds like
it's
grooming.
almost like setting a filter for tall.
Does it not?
Exactly.
Blue eyes.
Exactly.
That's all weird,
Exactly.
right? Setting a
I
filter
do
for
actually-
blue eyes.
Do think that's weird, yeah.
Do you think it's weird to set a filter for blue eyes?
You don't say.
Wait, what?
Yeah, of course. I think it's
Why?
shallow.
Why would that be weird?
Blue eyes.
I
What's
mean,
weird about
if
that?
you meet someone that you genuinely connect with and you're compatible and they happen to have blue eyes, but if you, I mean, you're just gonna
Well, then
narrow
I
your
guess you're not
pool.
compatible, are you? Because they don't have a trait that you want, right?
Blue eyes give me
So then
alien
would you
vibes.
say that your connection to someone doesn't initially start by looks and then you fall for the person based on their personality?
No, it does start by looks, but filtering for a 20-year-old doesn't have much to do with looks. It's just like a
I'm pretty confident
It doesn't have
has
to see
everything
Lotto?
to do with looks.
Have you seen Lotto?
In fact, let me give you a little pushback here.
Okay.
I am 100,000% confident that 40-year-old men who are filtering for 20-year-old women, it has everything to do with looks.
You're right, it does.
I can't think of anything else it would have to do with.
But then is it weird for the 20-year-old to have their filter up to 45? For the 40 or 44-year-old to be falling in that category?
I think that's weird, yes. I don't think it's wrong, but I do think it's weird.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Let's do, how about this? We'll come back. I'll write a note to come back to the age gap stuff just so we can get through it.
Well, hang on. Can I get back to this real quick? Because I just got to know.
Okay.
Why in the world would you say that you don't think that a 40-year-old
donated
would be...
$69.
One sec.
Didn't the president of France get groomed by his high school teacher? Is that creepy?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think that's a little different because there's like the nature of the relationship, whereas like teacher-student, that muddies it a little bit.
Someone did that at my school.
Also, I think it's different if it's a 30, if it's a 30 and a 54-year-old. I think they're more likely to be in a similar phase of life than a 44 and a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but forgetting the phase of life for just a second, we can get back to that too, because that's just meaningless garbage tripe that's made up, and I don't even know what it means. Just garbage. But how could you ever say that a 40-year-old man who's filtering for like a 20, 21, 22-year-old chick isn't doing that primarily based around the fact that she's hot?
No, I didn't say that. That is why he's doing it.
You did say that. You said that the looks aren't why they're filtering. I'm like, what? What are you talking? Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if he met a girl that were 26 and just as hot, I don't think he's going to go, oh, but you're 26 and you're 20, so let me go with the 20-year-old.
There's a guy that says differently than that. But also, I heard recently that once you're 20, it's like you start over again. So I'm a 2-year-old adult right now. You hear me? Because instead of being 22, because you don't learn shit for the first 10 years of your life about relationships, like with other people. Like, we're not talking about sex and all the other things that you could be talking about in front of your kids at that age. So when you turn 18, that's when you start kind of counting it. That's what I heard, you know, like, okay, so I'm about to be a 2-year-old adult, and then you keep counting up from that. So you want to date a 2-year-old?
Wait, what?
Yeah, no.
Are we into the...
How does that not make sense, though?
You know what? Hang on. Let me use your line of logic here. You ready? Okay. So are we going to give the vote to a 2-year-old?
No.
Oh, okay, great. So then women shouldn't be able to vote at 20, right?
What?
Back it up, what?
I think they're able to vote at 18 because that's what you're learning about. You're not learning about sex. You're learning about...
Stop. Don't prattle. Just listen to what I'm actually asking. Here's your logic. Do you want to date a 2-year-old? Because you're saying he's a 2-year-old adult, right? It's like, okay, by that same logic, do we want a 2-year-old to vote?
But it's
that's stupid.
But that's not based off gender. A man that is 20 years old is also a 2-year-old adult. Like, if he's 22, he's also a 2-year-old adult. It's not about gender. So what are you talking about? Women shouldn't be able to vote at 20.
Wait, guys, one at a time. Only one person speaking at a time.
So you don't want 20-year-old women or men to vote? By that logic, then.
No, I don't think that you should count it as them being at their maturest point. That has nothing to do with, because you're sitting at school every day and you're learning about politicians. You're learning about all these things that you need to know. But that's different from your personal experience in life with other people. It's different.
Oh, so I get it. So you don't have enough experience in order to have your own dating preferences, but you have enough experience to participate in the running of a nation. That's big brain stuff, right? Like, what? You want these 2-year-olds to run around and vote? Like, that's crazy to me.
You can go to school.
Donated